this is, I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna do a day in the life of Star Citizen. So this is the opening screen when you open the game. If anybody who hasn't experienced it, you get to choose different areas. There's information you can read about each place. There's 3 different types of games right now that they got separated. They got the Persistent Universe, which is a very small section of what they're going to be supposedly releasing in the future of around a planet named, I believe the planet's Yellow, or that's the moon, or Crusader's the planet, I'm not sure. But it's around a planet and the moon, and a couple space stations. Star Marine's more of a first-person type of shooter. It's like a Call of Duty type of thing. It's not my dig. I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters only. Area Commander is like a racing thing. It's more experimental on the ships. So they're trying to focus the understanding of what it takes to make a good, cool ship. And a first-person shooter. And then when they combine the two together, they have the universe. So I'm going to just load up Crusader is usually the one I go to, and just any random server that it's going to put me in. I wish it listed the servers so I could maybe meet up with friends, but there's a different way they want to do it. But it's alpha, so there's a lot of glitches, a lot of crashes, a lot of like issues they're working on, but it's come a long way from what it was. I'm super excited about this game. It's one of my favorite games to play. I have high hopes for it. I was one of the No Man's Sky hype train dudes, and I was crushed, devastated by that game. And it slowly crushed you as you figured out it was crap. But this is me. You usually start off in Port Alisar, and then you get to kind of pretty much do whatever you want to do. So right now, I haven't committed any crimes. I'm in good standing. So I start off at Port Alisar. Port Alisar is I like it because it's very direct. Like, you come out of your room, there's a medical room that you wake up in, straight to the port. Down here, and there's shops outside these walls. There's like places to buy regular outfits, different type of clothing, gear, hats and stuff, because you could see yourself third person. It's almost completely playable third person, except for like the chat menu is not available when I'm in third person. It's one of the biggest complaints I have so far. But yeah, you can go shopping in this area with the money you earn from doing missions and stuff. So this is very under construction. Like almost none of these links. This is new. I don't know. Almost none of these links work. They just take you to something that doesn't really work. But this is the most of missions. Like, there's an enemy, there's a dude who's done somewhere out there, like a real person who's done something, I don't know, like he's done some bad stuff. He's done quite a bit to get to this level, to where he's hunted. He's only worth $500, so there's not much interest to kind of pursue him, because these other missions are worth 1,000, and they're much easier to do than dealing with a real person. I think that should be more. We should get more out of that for sure. That 2,000 or something, because you would want incentive to come and find that guy. But I come over this terminal. This is where everybody comes. They pull out their ship. I got a freelancer and a Hornet.
Selection confirmed.
It tells you
is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
B7. All right. So I'm already on by telling me B. I already know that this station is B, where I'm at. And I think it said 9, didn't it? Or was it 7? I can see it through the wall, so I'm gonna say 7. Health packs. I can carry 2, so I want to grab one on the way out. There's the chat room. People are starting to talk. I don't know how many people are in this server. Like, there's no way to tell unless they're talking in the chat room. So it's up there. See, I don't even have to like equip that mission. I could just go after that dude. But there's my ship. This is a Hornet. It's like the basic Hornet. It doesn't have much. I put a laser gun on the front and I changed these 2 turrets. I'll try to increase that. I don't know how to purchase weapons for the ships yet. I'm still learning. The community is really awesome. Like, if I ask for help for anything, I just have to type it out. As long as I start asking the right questions, anybody's willing to help. Now I got a throttle and stick. It's called Thrustmaster 3000. I picked up this with a GeForce GTX NVIDIA 1070 Ti, I believe, with 16 gigabits of RAM, like a 2.5 terabytes of hard drive safe, solid state drive, some other things as well. I'm not a computer guy. I got a pre-built. I have an Xbox 360 like a Elite Pro controller that I got that works perfect for this game. But everybody's buttons are different. Like, people always ask, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? The best way to do it is to push options, go over to key binding, and then look for what you're doing. Like, where are you? Mouse? You doing a mouse? You doing a keyboard? You're using a controller? Using a joystick? Find out what buttons do. Figure it out. Change shit. Like, anybody will help, but it's easier to teach a man to fish than give a man to fish. You know what the hell I'm trying to say. What I like to do is generally head over to a place called Korea. I call it Korea. It's usually a popular area, and I like to interact with people mostly. I'd love to be hitting up this chat board and trying to get scenarios to go for a video, but I can also track this dude. He is way out there.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay ahead of this.
I can go third person anytime. Go like a camera mode. I could even play like this. I can't see the HUD and stuff, but I could shoot and fly with thrusters. Did a video when I did all third person early on. But I'm at the edge of the known universe, and this dude is still far away from me.
Quantum travel engaged.
Once I start my hyperdrive, I can't stop it until I get to the destination.
Quantum travel
Unless
engaged.
I just don't know
Quantum
how.
travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
There. Stop. See, I can stop. Stop. Too far. I could travel that entire distance. I could. Or I could just open up my scheduler. Do a mission just to demonstrate. Could go after that guy. But I won't. There's an array. It's been turned off. So that's a security array. From my understanding, that means that more people are likely to be hostile in that area because the UEE isn't watching when those links are down. So it kind of gives you a purpose as a good guy to go and turn these links back on. It pays you, and it gives like a security monitor to keep people from griefing each other. So there's kind of like a negative impact for fighting other characters.
We ain't got any problems with you
There's
right
always
now.
NPCs
But
that
stick
guard
around,
these.
and it's gonna change.
I've been killed by them many times. Let's try not to right now.
Shields charging.
More people incoming. Oh, he just warped out. Okay,
Shields charging.
let's go. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. See, my character can go unconscious if I'm not careful. I have gravity safe mode that I have turned on that keeps me from passing out as much, but if I use my boost, it's disabled. So that's why I end up passing out a lot. So I'm using my boost too often.
Shields full.
Ready to start.
I can actually, during the fight, change my shield's position. So if he's attacking me from the front more often than he's attacking me from the rear, I can shift my shields to the front to protect more in the front. But if I try to get away and I try to run, I can shift my shields to the back so that when I take off and try to get away, I'm protected in the back a little bit more. Now, I'm not sure if the game is about to crash. Alright, so the last video crashed, but I'm gonna continue it and we'll finish it out by showing this freelancer that I got. It's a multi-cruise ship. I think it's one of my favorites. It's just home. It just feels like a home, a ship that you could take. It's got a side panel open door here. Climb the staircase to get in. I got turrets on the side. Rockets underneath the wings. I like to enter the cargo bay. Panel to close, it's right there. It comes equipped with a turret. I have that's a man turret, so if I'm flying I need somebody else up there. I need to get some cooperation. This is where we can store cargo later on, and hopefully 3.0 in the update. Cargo here, cargo here. Here we have the control panel for this side door, and hopefully more things in the future. Well, we got 4 beds and 4 positions in the cockpit. We got the pilot seat, the co-pilot, and then the 2 support seats. Each one of them have jobs and objectives that they can do. Right now, they can't do much anything. I believe the co-pilot can change the shields and assist with that. But the pilot is the main source of it right now. So, let's go ahead and take her for a ride. Show the pretty look version of it. showing off a little bit. Right now you can't go to the planets, but hopefully in 3.0 you will be able to. So to me, one of the greatest things about space is the feeling of being utterly and completely alone. And one thing that you can do in this game that I absolutely love now, like this. Have you ever felt more alone?